What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm going to be doing an update on SOFI stock.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And in today's video, first of all, I will show you where we are on a price chart and how we get there. Then I will continue with the fundamental news that might drive the price of this asset. And at the end of this video, I will share my thoughts and my technical analysis. And I will show you that right now we have even more lucrative bullish setup for this asset in a short-term perspective. So let's start with the price chart. I made my previous video right here. At this point, when we were at the price point of roughly $4.7 mark, and I've told you that we have two options. First of all, we might have the movement to the upside that will retest the 4.76 range of support/resistance, and then, depending on the price action, we should go lower in order to probably form lower lows on the smaller time frames. Otherwise, we could have the next leg to the downside that will break the previous swing low, and it happened exactly as I predicted, and we should see lower price targets because with this breakout below the $4.76 mark, we confirmed the downtrend. And this means we have to see lower price targets with the longer consolidation phase. On top of that, I showed you the bullish divergence, and it is the main part of today's video. And in just several minutes, I will show you what should we expect next. But for now, let's continue with the fundamental news. First of all, let me show you this article. We are on invest.com, and this article is titled SOFI stock has pure upside from here, Dan Dolev said. And let me go to the bullets. Dan Dolev explains his constructive view on SOFI Technologies. The Mizuho analyst has a price objective of $6 on SOFI stock. Shares of the fintech firm are down more than 70% for the year. And let me quote you this information. President Biden last week announced an extension on the repayment of student loans until the third quarter of 2023. Still, Dolev said on CNBC's Tech Check, I guess we had that setback with the Biden extension of the moratorium, but you're seeing the stock barely move to that because I think it's kind of immune to that. So, from here, there's only pure upside. On top of that, let me go to this. Earlier in November, SOFI Technologies reported market-beating results for its third financial quarter, as higher rates offered a boost to its net interest income. According to Dan Dolev, all the bad news is already prices in. They're doing well fundamentally. It's a bank with a cash and you don't really have any other equivalent to that here in the United States. The Mizuho analyst recommends buying SOFI stock and sees upside in it to $6 a share. That represents a 30% return for investors that hop on to it here. And definitely we have not only Mizuho forecast on this asset, we have a bunch of them. The most recent one was made also on November 23rd, and it was with Bush, and I covered it in my previous video. They also set their new price target to $6 with the outperform rating. And definitely the overall price target, let me show you the consensus price target for this asset, is $10.85, and it implies 143.73% of upside potential. On top of that, and I've told you this in my previous video, the major institutional shareholders added to its position. As you can see, two biggest shareholders added its position by 7.82 and 2.68%, and they hold right now about $326 million and $154 million, and they are Vanguard and BlackRock respectively. So definitely this shows the upside potential, hidden upside potential for this asset. And I have to say that because of the lack of news from officials, let me show you the official SOFI Twitter page. We don't have any fundamental news that might drive the price of this asset. We have their recent advertisement, we have their recent announcement of a new game that might bring you about $200 in rewards, and definitely nothing more that might drive the price of SOFI higher fundamentally. And this means we are about to see some kind of consolidation phase and probably even lower price action from the current range. But in general, this asset is quite bullish. And let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, right here at this very point, I've told you that we already had lower lows on price action with the higher lows on our side. And this was the bullish divergence. And my main assumption was that if this asset breaks this previous swing low, and it didn't break with RSI these bottoms, definitely it will improve the power of bullish divergence, because we still have higher lows on RSI with lower lows on the price action. And this means we might see probably tiny movement to the downside, and right after that we have to see the retracement that will hit much higher targets. And I will define the targets in just several minutes, and let me show you other time frames. On 2 hours time frame we also have this bullish divergence. On 3 hours time frame, bullish divergence as well. 4 hours time frame, bullish divergence. And this means we still have very high chances to hit higher targets. And what might be the actual price target? So as you can see, from this top we didn't have any major retracements. This means we have to unload the entire structure, and I have to say that we eliminated the ABC correction right here, because we cannot have the retracement that broke the bottom of initial wave to the upside. This means this might be the failed wave. And if I pull the Fibonacci retracement tool from its highest point, swing high to swing low, and right now we have about $4.43 as the lowest point, we have the following range as the first price target. It is $4.86. Second one as the second price target. It is $5.12 and it is a Fibonacci retracement level of 0.382. This means the upside potential from current level might be up to 10% to the first price target and up to 15% to the second one. And I don't think that we might have up to probably 2 to 3% to the downside, and definitely this implies very lucrative risk to reward ratio to the highest point. On top of that, if we will take a look on the analyst price target, and let me remind you that Mizuho set the price target at $6 mark, we can see that from this very range it might be about 34% of upside potential. But I have to say that this movement to the upside has to break all the resistances that are above our current range, and the probability to hit the $6 mark is not so high, in my opinion, at this very moment, because we cannot have one strong leg to the upside. We have to see some kind of movement with the retracement. We have to hit first target, probably retracement, second retracement, next one, and so on and so forth, and then we might have the leg that will hit the $6 mark. It won't be the shortest movement, and it won't be the harsh movement to the upside, but still this asset is at extremely low levels, and this means we have more chances to hit higher targets than to hit lower ones, especially if we'll take a look on its fundamental news. And let me switch to daily time frame. As you can see right here, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 earnings report, 5 latest earnings report that beat an expectations. And this means we have very good fundamental basis to hit higher targets from current ranges. So I think from the technical standpoint that's it for now. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gone live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm back.